judges. The profound words of Mr. James Brown. It surely is a man's world. But it's very hard being a man in this man's world. Many people say, it's not where you come from, but where you're going. And I say, it's more where you come from, not where you're going. Because where you come from is the foundation of who you are. And I'd like to take you through a journey of 3 men that you find in this world. You find a rural guy, a township guy, and a suburban guy. The rural guy. This is a very respectful guy. Most often is referred to as a farm boy. This rural guy has so much respect. He gives everyone respect that he comes across. Because he knows, without that respect, he'll listen to his parents' work every day. This guy is characterized by strong muscles, strong calves, and those calves come from shepherding his family's herd all in the fields and coming back. And those arms going to the river, getting water, that's why his arms looks like that. And this guy, he lacks fashion sense. He's forever in his short shorts, you know those rugby shorts? Even the white one, those rugby shorts. But, I must say, in geography they taught us, the higher you go, the colder it becomes. I find it so special that a guy, not by choice by the way, will spend his winter days, once in his life, going to the field or to the bush, barefoot, with only a blanket, and then he sleeps in. For what? To be called a man. After that, he's going to be a man. And then our second guy, the township guy. Now this guy has it very difficult coming for him. It's not easy being in the township. When you are in the township, the characteristics of a township, you have to be sitting in a corner somewhere with your pants below your arms to make sure, and your moves have to show the way you walk. Not to forget that knife, that hook up in your back pocket to protect yourself from all the other enemies. Now the township is not a very lovely place. You see, the problem is, if you're not doing that, if you're not sitting in the corner, because sitting in the corner also means you have to be reciting some of Tupac's most violent lyrics like Hit 'Em Up, with all the F's and F's here and there, to show that you are gangster. But if you're not gangster, you are a bit shabby. They call you names in the township. And some of the names you refer to as a cheese boy, you refer to as a coconut. And it's very difficult not to follow that route, because you look at the guys in the township, your dealers, your gangsters, they wear flashy clothes, they drive flashy cars, and you go to school and your teacher say, learn hard, and then you'll be rich. And you're looking at the teacher and saying, the teacher's educated. But the drug dealer lives more lavish than the teacher. There's a township life. Now moving on to the suburban guy. You see, in the suburbs, guys have some degree of freedom. A suburban guy is characterized by a 3-step face wash at least 2 times a day. You tone, you cleanse, and you tone again. That's a suburban guy, which makes it very difficult to separate the suburban guy from these other guys who are more closely to their feminine side. You know the ones I'm talking about. But one thing, the suburban guy has so much freedom than a rural guy and the township guy. Why is that? Because at that point in society, the norms of society do not apply to you. because he can be anything that he wants. It's because due to urbanization, men find themselves in the cities. But one thing, men never depart from the roots which they were raised under. And they continue living in the city and practice those practices that were engulfed in them. Mr. Contest Chair.